I earned my degree online at Arizona State University. I chose to get my degree at ASU because I knew that I'd get a quality education, they were recognized for excellence, and that I would be prepared for the workforce upon graduating. To be associated with ASU, both as a student and alum, it makes me extremely proud, and having experienced the program, I know now that I'm set up for success. Learn more at asuonline.asu.edu.
Welcome back, everyone. This is Julie, and this is Two Non-Critics and a Cat. I am missing a critic today because Federica is sick and she's not with us, but I'm here with my sister. Hi, sister.
Well, I mean, it's not that Federica is sick; it's that she doesn't have a voice. So
True.
It was quite hard to actually try to do a podcast without a.
She's
voice,
sick enough that she generally cannot speak, so she's been hitting the high notes all week. So it's gonna be fun for her to go back to work. But she's not going to go back to work because we're going on holiday.
Because we're going to Croatia.
Finally.
Yay.
A little bit.
Yeah, so after this episode, we're actually taking a break. We're taking 2 breaks because we are leaving on a weekend and coming back on a weekend. And then Julie and Feds will probably bless you with another episode while I then will leave for California.
Finally. So when Martina leaves, we open the Anime Fest, basically. So I've finally given my password to Federica. So
here we go. You can do whatever you want when I'm not there.
She said to me, "I'm not gonna watch all of the episodes available of that anime that I like." And I said, "Sure, no problem." The day after, she messaged me and she went, "I watched 12 episodes."
Here we go.
So unfortunately, she's gonna eat that anime alive, but that's fine. Anyway,
glorious. So,
what are we talking about today?
We're talking about TV Land. So Emmy nominations are in, and also Stranger Things dropped the first trailer for its final season. So we're definitely talking about that. Julie, what did you watch this week? Anything?
Funny enough, this week I rewatched one of my favorite horror movies, which is As Above, So Below. Which is basically this story of this archaeologist that goes down the Paris catacombs. It's very demonic, but it's very good. It's one of my favorite horrors, absolutely. And then I watched, for the first time in my life, which is ridiculous, the fact that I never watched it, but I never had the chance, American Psycho. So I was very impressed, I have to say. I was very impressed by Christian Bale's acting, so I was very pleased as well. It's absolutely insane.
I actually rewatched it quite recently. And he's magnificent. That movie is creepy as hell. It's like Christian Bale is great.
It's like creepy to an extent, and it's like cringe to another. Because it's like you see him and you think like, if I had this guy in front of me, I would wreck his face, honestly, because he's so annoying. But then you realize that he's actually portraying that character, so you're like, okay, so you're doing it well. Because you're annoyed.
Yeah. So. I agree with your...
and then what else did I watch as well?
Sven.
I watched another horror movie talking about Stranger Things, Spooky Comeback. I watched The Autopsy of Jane Doe, which is one of those movies that you will never see because it's one of the most disgusting movies that I've ever seen. But I absolutely adore it. And every now and again, I would just start watching it. It's just beautifully made.
I watched... I binged watch, especially because I binge watched it from like season 3 or something, because my husband was watching it and then I joined in. I watched like 5 seasons of Young Sheldon.
Did you like it?
Yes. Did you see it?
I absolutely adore Young Sheldon.
Okay, I do as well, but I have to say one thing, which is the first 4 seasons are great.
Yes.
The 5th season, I think it's a little, I don't know, a little, like not like the others, not as great as the others.
Is the 5th one the last one?
No, the 7th one is the last one, which I think it just came
I
out
haven't
actually.
seen the 6th one and the 7th one.
The 6th one is better than the 5th, but I don't know, it's a bit... and the 7th, I started it literally half an hour ago.
I think...
So I don't know, but in general, I really like it.
I think that the reason why you're not liking the latest seasons is because you've never seen The Big Bang Theory, have you?
Yeah, I mean some episodes.
I know,
Yes.
yeah, because they used to run it every time on TV, but you haven't seen the whole of the TV show. So I think that's the reason why you're not liking the last ones, because the last ones are much more connected to the Big Bang Theories. Instead, the first ones are just like him when he was young. And to be fair, it's the funniest thing I've watched in so
I
long.
don't know. The first, I found the first few quite funny, and he wasn't.
There's like some scene of his dad's that I swear to God that they made me laugh for literally weeks. It was so funny. There's a when
His dad. I
I
love his dad.
absolutely love the character, but it's like there's an episode where he goes around with his wife and it's like they're talking about his first love, and then it keeps going and on and on and on, and his wife's like, "You should have married her," and he's just
I remember
losing his
that.
mind,
Yeah.
and it was the funniest
Yes.
thing in the world.
I remember that one. I love his character, and then I love Missy, and I really like Georgie. I mean Mimo, obviously.
No,
She's
Georgie
hilarious.
is one to be like taken just slap by slap, but he's good. Yeah, I do love him too.
I like the grandmother. The grandmother,
The grandmother
is
is my
like
favorite.
yeah, it makes me die. And Professor, the professors as well, Linklater and
The
Sturgis
Professor
are
too
great.
makes me die. You know, it's a very funny TV show.
It's a good comedy,
yeah.
I have to say.
It's
Yeah.
very
It's a
good.
good comedy, and the actor is the son of the Hermitage, the actor that does the king
In Hamilton.
Hamilton
Yes.
in the original cast.
Yes, in the original cast of
Um,
Hamilton, King George. Yeah.
Yeah, he's really good. The kid is really good. Ian, his name is Ian. Anyway, let's go to the matter at hand, because Nala wasn't well, so I slept 3 hours because we went to the hospital. But she's fine now. We still have two creeks and a cat. She's a bit stoned, the cat,
She's a bit.
at the moment.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, but she's fine. She's fine. Next time she will do like a guest appearance again. Not today because honestly she doesn't speak.
And like Federica.
But yeah,
Everyone
exactly,
is
like
without a
Federica.
voice.
Yeah,
not
yeah,
us.
exactly. Let's talk about Stranger Things first, and then we go to the big topic. Because obviously, on the big topic, I think Julie can talk more than me because I don't watch many
TV
don't
show.
watch
But
many
you've
TV
watched,
shows.
but you've watched the
Watch
most.
Andor, though.
No, but you watched the most acclaimed ones, I think. So this year you may be
Well, I watched Andor,
adolescents.
the Penguin.
Yeah.
I've watched some.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. This year you're
Yes. Severance. I watched some. Slow Horses. I watched some Only Murders in the Building. I watched.
See?
I do.
It's
I
good.
did
It's a
some.
good year
yeah,
for you.
So yes, it's a good
Fine. Anyway, Stranger Things.
But let's start with Stranger Things, which is my favorite thing. It's one of my favorite TV shows.
Yeah.
And so we have this trailer, which is like about 3 minutes long, and it's quite well done, I have to say. You don't understand much from the trailer apart from like the war energy, because they are at war. That's all you can understand. It starts with Steve Harrington that is like setting up a sort of device in his van, and there is not a countdown. It's like decibel. So I think it's
Sound. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you see the kids all together waiting for, it says burn commences in, and then there is a countdown. There are new characters that have been shown. There is a Hopper with the beard. Did you see that?
Yes, so which we still don't know, like, what kind of beard is it? I mean, like, is it a time jump beard? What is going on? How long is it past?
Yeah, okay. I'm not sure.
That's what I wanted to
I'm
know,
not
because I think
sure.
it's past,
Yeah.
a while has passed. Or maybe they could, like, not be telling us something, because they usually
Yeah,
omit
it
stuff
could
in
be.
the trailer.
It could be.
When you see a
actually, I
beard,
didn't
there's
think about
usually
it.
a time jump, so we're a bit scared about that. It's like, how long is it?
Yeah, because also there is another scene where he's with Joyce and he doesn't have a beard.
Yeah.
So it could be, actually, you're right.
Or maybe they're just
Will
fucking
is,
up in
yeah,
post-production.
Will is possessed again.
Yes. Or maybe
He has some scenes that is like possessed.
Or maybe he's always been. We don't know.
He's always
Yeah,
been
yeah,
in a way, like they show it, but he's more in this season, and you can see the army finally. Like, fucking hell, like, it's been 5 seasons.
It's been like 7 years, and this kid has been
now the
battling.
army, exactly. Now the army understood that something's going on in Hawkins. And then there is a scene that is quite touching with Dustin in front of
Oh, they will never hear me
Eddie's
stop.
grave.
They will never stop me about that. That's crazy. Grave robbery and like vandalizing his grave. It was a crazy move to put in the trailer. I'm very upset about
and
that.
Maxine is still in the hospital.
Yep.
Actually, I'm watching the trailer while I speak, and actually, the shot of Hopper and Joyce is not in a way that I can understand if he has a beard or not. I think he might have a beard in that shot as well.
Oh, you
But
mean
we'll
it?
see.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's got his shoulder in front of the
His chin, but still, we don't know if
Yeah,
it's like
so you
a
can't really
time
see.
jump anyway, if he does it or doesn't
Yeah.
have it. So
Anyway, there is a scene about mid-trailer with Nancy,
and a gun,
Steve,
shocking.
Jonathan, and Dustin, which makes me think that they're doing again these split storylines that then they come together at the end.
I don't think they're gonna do it completely split, simply because they all got into the same place. Like we ended the season all together into the same place. They were in that field looking at what happened. Yes, maybe there could be a time jump, but at the same time, I think that they're not gonna repeat the narrative that they did last season. But they might.
Last season it was very, very defined.
It was beautiful.
Like very split.
I think it's
It
one
was
of
fantastic.
I think it's one of the only team in the TV shows that actually were able to do split narrative.
Like really
Yeah,
well.
because sometimes they get lost.
God.
Sometimes you don't know where you're going. Sometimes you don't know which place they're in or what time they're in. Instead, this one was made beautifully. Yeah, absolutely agree.
And there are Demogorgons chasing everyone,
Demogorg.
chasing even Lucas in the hospital. He has Maxine in his arms. I wonder if Maxine is awake there or not, because you can't really understand.
If she's awake or not, or she's gonna be blind, or she's gonna keep being blind, or she's.
Who knows? I don't know. And then there is Hopper with the 11. And he has a beard, actually, so I don't think it's a time jump, because I think they are facing the...
Did he have a beard last season?
Yeah, no.
Then it is the time jump. It could be a couple of months, but still.
No, I think he's growing it after.
Yeah, but how long does it take to grow a beard? You know what I mean?
know, but we don't know. It's probably... Well, it doesn't take that long.
It depends. If it's a full Santa Claus beard.
It doesn't. No, it's not. It doesn't take that
My
long.
question.
But anyway, there is Dustin very battered in a scene. Like he has red eyes, and
This kid is
I
so
watched the
tired.
trailer. Yeah, I watched the trailer and I thought, I think someone's dying. Someone important.
Oh, I think I know who he is.
Yeah, don't say though.
Oh, no, it's a
will
prediction.
talk privately
It's a
about it.
prediction. I don't know anything, but
I have an idea as well.
which I would never forget.
I have an idea as well, and because there is a lot of there are some scenes of desperation with Nancy and Dustin. That are makes me
Will
think,
as
that
well.
makes me think.
There's a big thing that came out of
Yeah,
the
Will
trailer. There's a
and,
Will screaming, so
yeah.
we'll see. I think we all know where
Yeah.
this is going, but we don't want to say it.
I don't know. There is also a scene with Mike's mom and sister.
Yes.
In like what is that? A tank of water, and they are kind of
They're hiding.
They're not screaming, but they're scared. Yeah, they're hiding.
They're hiding, I think, from
Yes.
the monster. So it makes you think if this monster's got liberated again into another one of these wormholes. Because if you think about it, Lucas is being chased, the mom is being chased, the kid is being chased, like everyone's being chased. So at this point, it makes you think if it's something that stays in Hawkins or has gone out of Hawkins, which is the reason why the army came out.
Yeah.
So it could be a little
Yes.
bit bigger. Which I'm very excited
There
to
is
see.
Erica back as well.
Yes,
I'm
Erica
seeing
is beautiful.
now.
I love her. But I'm
Yeah.
kind of excited.
Vecna is obviously back.
I'm kind of excited to see it on a absolute, mayhem level. So I'm very excited to see it. But yeah, anything else that is going to happen, we'll see. But I think it's going to be a lot of emotions. I think it's going to be very long to wait. I absolutely do not understand the marketing of pulling it out on Christmas and New Year's. Because now you're telling me that I can't do anything on New Year's because I will need to see it. Like, it's coming out on the 31st.
That's great.
We
can do it together.
The end of
Now
Stranger Things.
Yeah, now we have something.
So now everyone this year is going to have a stay-at-home party. Because we're going to have to
we
watch...
always do, so, at least we have something to do.
Because we're going to have to watch Stranger Things. Like,
Yes.
you know what I mean? So we'll see.
Yes. Anyway, I think Stranger Things is iconic. It didn't the magic didn't fade out yet.
No.
Like, I think the seasons are all great quality, great writing. My God, the writing is impressive.
It's kind of giving me the thing of watching at least the fourth one again.
Yeah, I've seen the fourth one again.
I've seen it like 3 times.
The scene of 20 times.
I know.
The scene of the fighting and the scene with Maxine running away, that is like a metaphor of running away from depression. I think it's the best scene. I think it's the best like cinematic scene that I've seen representing depression and how it feels to run
Thunderbolts though did very good with that as well. Kind of.
Yeah, with the void stuff. Yeah, you're right. But
no.
I don't know why that scene with Maxine, I cry every time I see it. And then the fighting scene is epic.
That was. I hope that they're gonna give us. It gives me shivers. Like it gives me goosebumps if I think about it.
It's epic.
Yes. I feel like we should be able to see another scene like that. So. Hopefully.
Yeah, let's hope that Netflix sticks the landing. By the way, Netflix, I forgot to say in the news at the beginning, Steve, which is Netflix's new movie, will do the world premiere at the Toronto Film Festival, which is it was announced, I think, 2 days ago. So I'm very happy about that.
I thought you were talking about Steve Harrington for a second.
No, Steve is the movie, the Max Porter adaptation with Cillian Murphy, and he's having the world premiere at the Toronto Film Festival, which is really good.
Well done.
And it's coming, I think, Netflix October 3rd, but I don't know, maybe they want to campaign it for awards because they're doing like selected cinema, which normally they do when they want to campaign something. But we will see. We will see. Anyway, to the big topic of the day, Emmy nominations. So we have the most nominated shows are Severance, 27, The Penguin, 24, The White Lotus, 23, not surprised, The Studio, 23, that's Apple, The Last of Us, 16, HBO, Andor, 14, Disney Plus, and Hacks, which I think it's Netflix. So the first one is Apple.
We also
Severance.
have the Black Mirror and Adolescence, which are not about 16, but there's about 10 of them.
Yeah. Yes. So Apple has Severance and The Studio. HBO has The Penguin, The White Lotus, and The Last of Us. Andor is Disney Plus. Axe is Netflix. So actually, Netflix kind of underperformed here. Apple really overperformed here. I didn't expect it, to be honest.
So Netflix also got Adolescence.
Yes, but that's the limited series.
Yes, they got 2 limited series, I think, because they got Arcane as well.
Yes.
And then The Bear got to Disney Plus.
Yes. So let's start in order. So let's do drama. So drama, we have Andor, The Diplomat, The Last of Us, Paradise, The Pit, Severance, Slow Horses, The White Lotus. It's a lot of nominations this year.
It's a lot of them.
Am I wrong?
No, you're right. I think it's 2 more than last year, to be fair.
I think so. I remember 5 normally.
Yeah, I think that
It's a lot of them.
So honestly, my prediction will be a little bit biased because I didn't incredibly like this season, but I think that The Last of Us is gonna have a lot of them just because it's The Last of Us. But I genuinely did not enjoy this season. Like, I genuinely did not know what was going on. And
But honestly, I didn't hear a lot about it.
no,
to be
exactly,
fair.
that's the point. But it's like, because they didn't give it last year, I think they would try and give it this year because it's finished, or like because they have to make another season. But it underperformed in a way that it was
The White
shocking.
Lotus, I've heard
Yeah, the White Lotus is good, apparently.
good things. But again, I also heard some complaints about this season. I don't know. Slow Horses is good, but I never think Slow Horses is has potential.
At
for
this
winning,
point,
to
they've
be
been doing
honest.
what, 5 seasons?
Yeah, but Slow Horses is nice, but I
But it's
wouldn't
been
say
a long
it's
time.
top.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Severance, I have heard really mixed opinions of people saying, it's great, and people saying I stopped episode 3. Andor is great. I loved it. I really did. I think it's really well done, really great quality. So I think it's very competitive this year because there's no one that really stuck out.
I think Disney Plus will be the one that brings it home the most. In between
It's only Andor
and
Disney
the Bear.
Plus.
In between Andor and the Bear, I think.
In comedy.
Yeah.
I don't think they will give it to the Bear again. I'm so sick
Apparently the season was much better than the last one. And it's also the last.
Feds talked about it in the last episode, no?
Yeah, so apparently it was very much better, and it might be the last one, not this season, the next one.
So in comedy we have Abbott Elementary, which is veteran of this category.
No, to be fair, it's
Bear,
been in this category for about what, 3
forever.
years since we started doing this.
More.
Every episode.
Same for Axe, by the way. The Bear also, it's every season. Nobody Wants This, Only Murders in the Building, Shrinking, The Studio, What We Do in the Shadows. Apple TV Plus really overperformed everywhere. Like, it has 2 here, Shrinking and The Studio. By the way, The Studio, I've heard a lot about it. So actually, here, it might steal it. You know? It might steal the show. Who knows?
There's so many nominations as well.
Have you seen this? Have you seen The Studio?
No.
There are so many people in this.
What do you mean?
Do you know what it is about?
No, what do you mean?
So the Studio is this comedy on Apple TV, right? Which is basically, I think it's the work of Seth Rogen. I think he's the guy who actually presented it to Apple. I don't think it's actually Apple that went to him. I think it's the other way around. And it's just a sort of Hollywood satire,
Yeah.
yeah, something like, that's how I would define it. And it's really fun, honestly. It's really fun.
Oh, moments
And
they got
the thing
what,
is,
25 nominees.
it's done by them.
Yeah.
It's like Hollywood making satire about
Themselves,
Hollywood.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there are appearances from Scorsese, like Bryan Cranston, Ron Howard. There is everyone is in this thing, like literally everyone. I don't know how much it costed to do. I honestly don't want to ask.
To actually hire them? No, I have no idea.
No, I'm really curious about the budget now. I wanna look for it.
You wanna Google it?
Oh my god, 200 million.
She just said, "Oh my god." 200 million.
200 million. Like, it cost double Oppenheimer. My god, like, wow.
Netflix actually got Oppenheimer.
How is it sustainable? Yes, Netflix got Oppenheimer. How is it sustainable to do series that are like $200 million? I don't understand. But anyway, I think they might
How
win.
is it morally right to do TV series that are 200 millions, to be fair? Because I don't understand.
Me neither. But that's just to pay the people in it. I assure you, because there is literally everyone in that TV show. To a level that Martin Scorsese got nominated for an Emmy for guest star. in the studio. Like, it's his first Emmy nomination, which is hilarious. And I think he will win because it's him, you know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, that's interesting. Outstanding limited or anthology series, we have Adolescence, Black Mirror, Dying for Sex, Monsters, The Penguin. I think there is no story here. I think Adolescence will win.
I definitely think Adolescence will win. Also, I'm a big fan of Monsters, so
yeah. We have done an episode about Adolescence.
Yes.
We talked about Black Mirror. You did.
Yes.
We talked about
Monsters
You did. And I think we also talked about The Penguin a few times. The Penguin is a great show, but I have to say Adolescence was quite shocking. It had a massive cultural impact, especially here in UK, where it's shot and it's based on culture here, but it really goes across borders. It can apply to everyone, because a lot of parents are struggling with their teenage kids to understand how to
communicate
help
with
them in their development and so on. So I think it's a really good show, and it will definitely win. Then we have lead actor in drama. We have Sterling K. Brown, Gary Oldman, Pedro Pascal, Adam Scott, Noah Weil. We have lead actress in drama, Kathy Bates, Sharon Horgan for Bad Sisters. I love her.
Yeah.
With the entirety of me. Bad Sisters is such a good show that nobody watched. Like, it's such a good show. Like, I don't know how to define Bad Sisters. It's like a dark comedy, because it's definitely a comedy, but it's a lot of drama happens, like a lot. But it's like dark humor. And it's set in Ireland, and almost all of them are Irish. All of the actors, Sharon Horgan included. The daughter of Bono, U2 Bono, is also there in the cast. Is one of the sisters. She's really beautiful, by the way. Really good. She's a really good actress. And honestly, you have to see it, actually. It's really good. Yeah, it's very underrated, this show on Apple TV+. Brit Lower for Severance, Bella Ramsey, The Last of Us, Kerry Russell, The Diplomat. And then we have comedy with Adam Brody, Seth Rogen, Jason Segel, Martin Short, Jeremy Allen White, and lead actress with Uzo Aduba for The Residents, Kristen Bell, Quinta Brunson. Quinta Brunson, how many nominations does she have? My God.
I love when you just
like
stop in a second.
year.
You're like, how many?
Every year. Ayo for The Bear, which she won already, no?
Yes.
Jean Smart for Axe also, I think, won already. And then again, it's... How many times do they do these Emmy Awards?
So...
Because I feel like we've done this yesterday, and yesterday we felt like we've done this the day before.
I swear that I feel like they've done it, like they do it twice a year. They have.
There was one time that they did it twice in a year because of the strikes.
The strikes, yes.
But then I'm like, what the hell?
I think that we just lost. Like, we've done how many? 3 episodes on.
I don't know. Even reading the nominations, I'm like, these are the people that won last year and the year before.
Isn't it been 1 year that we have this podcast? Like,
yes.
How have we done 3.5 episodes on the Emmys?
yeah. We are on episode 62, I think. And three of them are about the Emmys. It's incredible. We did 2 on the Oscars, but 3 on the Emmys.
Yeah. No, that's true, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
I also do understand the concept of like being a TV show. So technically TV shows do come out like every year. And sometimes you would have like season 1, season 2, season 3, season 4. So
yeah, so you have repetitive the same people again and again.
It makes sense.
Yeah, I'm excited for lead actor in a limited series because Stephen Graham is there for Adolescence, yes. And I think he absolutely deserves it. It made me like it made me feel pain.
I hate that actor, honestly. Because he's too
He
good.
made me feel pain.
No, absolutely, I agree.
My God, the end of that show with him is just.
I remember
God.
saying that. I was like, oh, I'm the only one that didn't cry on this show. And I'm the only one that didn't cry. The last 10 minutes of the show almost spit blood from me, honestly.
Someone said to me, this show is very, it's very hard to watch, and I thought these are a bunch of delicate flowers. And then I watched it, and the last episode destroyed me.
It's not that it's...
Actually, the first 20 minutes destroyed me. Like the end of the first sequence, it's one shot, by the way. It's all in one sequence. He will definitely win 100%.
Yeah, it's like
even just for the way it's shot.
It's a different way of like being shot and everything. So it possibly yes, I think it's very new in techniques as well. So I think it might.
Yeah, and the kid was nominated as well.
Yeah,
for adolescents. I mean,
which it's very funny because the kid from Adolescence actually has a new friend, which is the kid from 28 Years Later.
Oh yeah, I read that.
They actually
they're very good.
Yeah, they actually started talking a little bit and they became friends, which I thought it was very cute because they look like adorable little kids.
Yes, they do. Is there anything that you want to talk about specifically?
Well, the fact that Arcane, after like 2 years or 3 years, has been made cancelled and finally recognized, because we were supposed to have like Arcane was supposed to be like 5-6 seasons of every single like champion based, because you don't know probably, but Arcane is based on a game, and I don't know if you knew this, but yes, it is based on a game. And we were supposed to have like 5-6 seasons, and they stopped at 2 because it was too expensive. And I said to myself before watching, I was like, how is this TV show more so expensive? And then I watched it and understood why it was so expensive. Because like there is no way you could watch something like that and think, oh yeah, this is just a TV show. It's like it's animating that characters and rigging those characters is just insanity. And I think that the mixing between the music, the whole montage of the TV show was insane. So I would understand why they stopped at the second season. Riot will have those spin-offs, which possibly will win more rewards. But yes, they ended Arcane, but finally they're recognizing it, and it's nominated as Outstanding Animated Program and Outstanding Sound Editing for an animated program, which is very good.
Nice.
I'm very excited of them winning.
Good.
Anyone that's not keen.
So first of all, one thing. Like, let's talk about it, because with TV shows, there's always this thing about who is winning the streaming dominance war. With all these streaming platforms and so on. You know what's funny? That like Apple TV Plus got the most, kind of the most amount of nominees for shows, because it has Severance and also The Studio.
Yeah, with 2 shows that got like 45 nominations.
But they are not mainstream.
No.
Like, it's funny that, you know what I mean? Like, for example, Adolescence. I'm sure Adolescence was watched by more people, way more people than the people that watched Severance and The Studio probably put together.
Well, there's also a big difference of platforms. Because Netflix has been there for about how long now? 10 years?
Yeah, exactly.
And Apple TV has been a platform announced like, maybe 5 years ago? Something like that. So it has...
No, more. Now it's more, but it's...
Well, if it's more than Netflix, has been there longer. Yeah. Like, Netflix was the first one.
Of course.
And then
Disney has been doing this for 100 years.
Yes, but Disney Plus got announced,
HBO
a couple of years ago? You know what I mean? Like, it depends.
Yes.
It depends. Like, Showtime and HBO are the ones that have always been there. But
yeah, also HBO is one of the most successful. So, you know what I think? Like, HBO is still... baking a lot of quality, but
HBO is who baked the Game of Thrones. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Showtime is who baked Shameless.
But Apple TV Plus is actually emerging as like they do quality products.
Don't get me started. But all of the TV shows that I've seen on Apple TV, they're insane on Apple Plus.
Yeah.
The Blackbird, they're all with all of the TV shows that Taron Egerton has done on Apple.
They do.
They're insane.
A very like it is now. I think kind of universally recognized. There are a lot of the stuff that is on Apple TV Plus is very, very high quality.
Yeah, of course.
But it doesn't have a big audience yet.
Not yet, unfortunately, and I wonder why.
The only mainstream show that Apple TV Plus has created is Ted Lasso so far.
And I wonder why, because Apple, the Apple TV stream is also the only platform that offers to be like as a link of like not being paid directly. Because if you have a certain bank, then it can be paid through that. Or like if you have Prime Video or something like that. So I feel like they're not even benefiting from that. I
don't know that. Well, I mean, they're spending a lot of money on it.
But they're not. I don't think they're benefiting from it. So I don't know. I think they're not that mainstream just because they don't have a lot of products on it.
Yeah, because if you see their budgets are wow.
Also, Ted Lasso's coming back as well. Ted Lasso's coming back for
I'm very happy about that. Yes. But anyway, last thing, snubs and surprises. Squid Game.
No surprise. Absolutely no surprise. I'm absolutely fine with that. That's it. The first, how many seasons is it? 3. So the first one was good. The ending was absolutely horrifying.
The first season got 14 nominations and won 6 Emmys.
Well, yeah. It was very good. And it was also like a new concept, I was like, what am I watching?
And there was also Lee Young-jae was the first Asian performer to win.
I would give, that's the only snub that they didn't give to the frontman and play 456 the actual nominees or anything, but for them two only. The season, like, it doesn't reach not even a 10% of what it was the first one. Second one, second one, it was much better than the third one, but this one, it doesn't deserve any Emmys. Maybe them too, they do deserve it, yes.
What about Black Mirror?
This season, too many. This season too many. There's only.
I thought it was a bit.
Let me get the actual nominees.
Bit of a surprise.
Outstanding casting, outstanding fantasy, outstanding music, composition, lead actress, limited anthology, sound editing, sound mixing, special visual effect, and writing.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Absolutely no. I would have given the outstanding writing for an episode, not for the entire season, which is the one that Marco liked as well. I don't remember the name. I don't remember the name. The thingies, the video games that goes on. It's okay. That was the only episode that I would have given it. Like, if you had to give all of those Emmys to Black Mirror, I would have given it only to an episode. Nothing else. It was the cyber attack, the episode of the cyber attack, of course, with the throngs, and that's what it was. Which is a connection to Bandersnatch as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's what I would have done. Yeah. But anything else, like outstanding casting, like why? Because we have some your friend in the last episode. Who's your friend from the last? Who's your friend from the last Oscars that you hated? Giamatti.
I don't hate Giamatti, poor guy.
No.
God, it's just it was
outstanding fantasy, sci-fi costumes. Like, there's nothing about sci-fi costumes. Like USS Callister. Yeah. We have already seen it. I don't understand why they gave them music composition, lead actresses. Like, they're all like kind of thrown just because it's Black Mirror. I think this awards would have been given better to the previous one, not to this one. There's nothing ecstatic about this one. Only one episode. That episode was insane, absolutely. And they should have given casting. They should have given everything they wanted. But not the whole anthology series, like not the limited series, not like we've seen it. Black Mirror has been there for years. You know what I mean? So yeah,
I think the big surprise was the studio. Nobody expected it to get
so many. Well, it's about.
To be honest, I did because but the thing is, if you watched it, you would expect it to have so many. Because the thing is, it earned 5 nominations. Only for guest actor. obviously, because, there's Bryan Cranston, Dave Franco, Anthony Mackie, Ron Howard, Martin Scorsese. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they need
So-
to give it to everyone.
Zoe Kravitz. So they got 5 out of the 6 slots in the category. Like, only for that you would know that they would overperform.
House of the Dragons again got snubbed for 3 years in a row about Emma Darcy got snubbed for 3 years in a row. It's crazy. They got outstanding fantasy, outstanding hairstyling, outstanding title design, makeup, prosthetic makeup, and special visual effects. Nothing on the actors.
And Only Murders in the Building, they got less nominations than usual, I think. Because I think Steve Martin, Selena Gomez, and Martin Short were all nominated last year. This year, I think it's only Martin Short.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I guess it's fine. I love Only Murders in the Building. I really do.
Yeah.
I love the 3 of them. The dynamic between the 3 of them is great. But I have to be honest with you, now that I think about it, if I had to tell you what happened in the last season, I don't think I remember.
There you go.
Because it wasn't that iconic.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get it.
It was good, but like the one before was better.
One thing that I wish they would have given to Monsters, talking another TV show, is outstanding casting. I wish the outstanding casting would go to Monsters. But also, I do not wish for that kind of TV shows to make any profit or win any awards. Because we do know that Monsters is a true story, so... But if they had to go, it's not anyone's fault and it's not the actor's fault. So if it had to go to something, it would be casting. So I think that's it. That's my only snubs.
How do you think the adolescents people feel going into this Emmy Awards, knowing that 100% they will win?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I feel like
They're like, let's go, let's get our best dress.
100%. At least
100%.
at least the main actors and actresses and
the show will win.
Probably cinematography or whatever it got called.
No,
for.
the show will win best limited, series.
Which
I
one
think
are the
Steven
limited
Graham
series?
also.
Black Mirror? You said it before. Black Mirror.
Adolescence, The Penguin. Don't remember, but like
I think yeah.
there's not Monsters.
No, I don't think it's
also.
up to the adolescents.
Yeah, no, they will win 100%.
Yeah, definitely. Oh,
I don't know. I think I'm satisfied.
well, I'm satisfied for how many I could have seen, because adolescence is my favorite one.
Yeah.
Stranger Things is not in it.
Well, it's of course. It's Stranger Things last season was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Was it in 2 years ago?
The last season was, but it's not in this one. It will probably be in the next one.
Possibly.
Also, they won everything with the first season.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
They won a lot of stuff. Oh, actually, they didn't. Because I don't remember any of them winning an Emmy. Maybe for the last season they will. I remember maybe the show got something, but not
Surely they must have.
the kids or even Winona Ryder. I don't remember her winning, or maybe I'm wrong. It was too long ago, honestly. Season 1 was like I was a kid.
Never won anything. Outstanding Drama
No, right?
Series 2020, 2018, 2022. Supporting Actress in Drama Series 2018. Supporting
They
Actor.
had nominations, but they didn't
Outstanding
win,
Drama, Supporting Actress and Supporting Actor in 2017. So they got nominations from 2017 but never won. Which is insane.
It is insane, yeah. But Stanley Kubrick never won an Oscar, so...
Okay, so Stranger Things has been nominated for many awards, including 57 Primetime Emmy Awards and 12 wins.
Yeah.
Still not that many.
Ah, okay, so it did win.
Primetime Emmy Awards.
Okay.
Apparently there's 2 categories. I learned this last week.
You see, that's maybe why we do so many, because it's like two different things.
Primetime Emmy and Grammy. There's so many.
Grammy is music.
But they
that's
got
different.
Golden Globes, Grammy Awards, Critic Choice. So I was listing the one
That's the usual.
in Stranger Things. Yeah.
Alrighty, I think we are done with this.
Yeah, because
And
otherwise
we
we'll be starting
yapping.
we'll be starting yapping about Stranger Things. Huh?
Yeah, exactly. Again. Yeah. So I think we're taking a break for 2 weeks. We said we're going to Croatia.
Maybe, or
And
maybe
then
I'll yap
we're-
from my phone. You never know.
Or maybe yes, exactly. Julie is in charge from now on.
Oh God,
So
Lord, who let me?
you
be in
are in
charge?
her hands.
Who let me be in charge?
yes, I'll give her the passwords and everything, and she'll do everything.
If you give me the nuclear codes, it will be the end of us.
Here we go.
Thank you very much for coming today with us in this lovely episode. And if you want, you can follow us on our socials. We have many socials, but the most that we use is Instagram and YouTube. So, see you soon.
Bye.
And good night. Bye-bye.
Bye.